For centuries, the villagers of Tembura revered the great River Umba. It was said to hold the essence of their ancestors, and its waters were both their sustenance and their shield. No one dared to cross it without paying homage to the spirits dwelling within. At the heart of the river lay a stretch called Nguvu Ndogo, where the water grew eerily calm, and a single, massive crocodile was said to dwell, an ancient guardian, feared and respected by all. One fateful evening, a young girl named Asha sat at the riverbank. Her family had been torn apart by drought and famine, and she sought answers that no elder could provide. She sang a mournful tune as the setting sun painted the water in hues of crimson and gold. Suddenly, a deep voice resonated from the river's depths, halting her song. "Why do you weep, little one?" the voice asked. Asha froze, her eyes scanning the tranquil surface. Then, as if the water itself had taken form, the crocodile emerged. Its scales shimmered like polished obsidian, and its eyes held a sorrowful intelligence. "I cry because my family suffers," Asha replied, trembling yet unable to look away. "The rains have abandoned us, and the elders' prayers go unanswered. Why does the river not provide for us as it once did?" The crocodile lowered its massive head, and for a moment, it seemed the ancient creature might shed a tear. "Because the balance has been broken," it said. "Your people have forgotten the pact made long ago." Asha's brow furrowed. "What pact?" The crocodile's voice grew heavy with memory. "Long before your time, the river spirit and your ancestors struck a bond. The river would nurture the land, but in return, respect and offerings were to be given. Now the river is taken for granted, its waters polluted, its creatures haunted without cause. The spirits grieve, and their sorrow has turned to anger." Asha's heart sank. She had seen the disregard herself, the discarded nets, the poisoned fish. "Can it be mended?" she asked. The crocodile's eyes gleamed. "Perhaps. But the path is treacherous. You must journey to the source of the river and speak with its spirit. Only there can you plead for forgiveness. But be warned, the spirit's rage is great, and the cost may be more than you are willing to pay." Determined, Asha nodded. "I will go. Tell me what I must do." The crocodile dipped beneath the water and re-emerged, carrying a small, glowing stone in its jaws. "Take this. It will guide you when the way seems lost. But remember, courage alone will not save you, you must act with wisdom and humility." The journey to the river's source was fraught with peril. Asha braved thick forests where shadows danced menacingly, and jagged cliffs where the wind howled with ghostly cries. The stone's light guided her, flickering whenever danger was near. Along the way, she encountered creatures both wondrous and terrifying, a bird with feathers of flame that tested her resolve, and a snake as pale as moonlight that whispered secrets she dared not believe. Finally, she reached the river's source, a cavern where water cascaded from the mouth of a great stone idol, its features worn but still formidable. The air was thick with an oppressive energy, and Asha fell to her knees as a booming voice filled the chamber. "Who dares disturb my rest?" thundered the spirit. Asha held up the glowing stone, her voice steadied despite her fear. "I come to seek your forgiveness, great spirit. The people of Tembura have strayed, but we wish to restore the bond that was broken." The spirit's laughter was bitter. "Words are easy. Why should I believe your people will change?" Tears streamed down Asha's face. "Because I have seen the pain their neglect has caused. I swear to remind them of the old ways. Punish me if you must, but spare them and the river." The spirit fell silent, its presence weighing heavy on Asha. Then it spoke, softer this time. "Your sincerity moves me, child. But a reminder must be left." A blinding light filled the cavern, and when it faded, Asha found herself back at Nguvu Ndogo. The crocodile awaited her, but something was different. Her reflection in the water showed her face had taken on markings that glowed faintly, like the stone she had carried. "What has happened to me?" she asked. The crocodile's voice was gentle. "You are now the river's keeper. Its balance will depend on you, and through you, the people will remember. It is both a gift and a burden." Asha nodded, understanding the weight of her new role. From that day forward, the river began to heal. The rains returned, and the villagers, awed by Asha's transformation and the tales she shared, renewed their reverence for the river and its spirits. But Asha knew her work was never truly done. Beneath the surface of the now thriving river, she often glimpsed the ancient crocodile, its watchful eyes a reminder of the bond she had fought to restore.